Why, hello there, and welcome back to my daily LongPlay stream, where I play through whatever my current game is at the moment for a couple hours, just about each day at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, from Sunday through Thursday. I am playing through Red Dead Redemption. This is the Xbox 360 version, being played on the Xbox One via backwards compatibility. I'm going to get signed in here. Now, yesterday, rather predictably, I switched sides in the Mexican Civil War that's been going on. I was fighting for this general character, and now I'm fighting for the rebels. All the while, I'm still trying to track down two guys, specifically Bill Williamson, but also his Mexican counterpart, I guess. And I'm hoping that these rebels will be able to help deliver him to me because, well, the government double-crossed me. After promising they had captured him, they led me into a church where they basically tried to execute me. Thankfully, the rebels came to my rescue, and yeah, that did not happen. Oh, I also bought another property here. I have a side door entrance. Okay, that's interesting. On this here villa near the telegraph office. The same one that I used to get rid of a wanted level. Strange, I haven't really needed. Well, it looks very similar to that, I guess, but it's not quite. Strangely enough, I haven't really needed to get rid of wanted levels outside of the one mission where I needed to. Now, this looks like that one thing, but it's actually that other thing was in text on the other side of the border. I don't know. It reminded me of it. Let's see here. Let's get my horse. And we're going to go meet up with the leader of the rebels again. He seems very full of himself. Seems like a wannabe 2-bit dictator who's fighting against an actual 2-bit dictator, but we'll see. If he helps me get the thing I'm looking for, that's really what matters, right? Let's take a look here. Thankfully, we're not far away from him, so that's some good news. What's that thing? Oh, arm wrestling. I thought that was a chicken. Once again, wild dogs are trying to chase me and eat me. Let's just get away from those things. I am keeping an occasional eye on the chat, in case anyone pops in. If you do type something in, it might take me a minute or so to notice it. So, I do apologize for the delay, but I am trying to get better about responding to the chat. But as always, it's total amateur hour here on my channel. Alright, let's take a look here. At least these rebels aren't treating me with the abject hostility that the government forces were, even though I was doing their bidding. Perhaps I should take that as a good sign. No, thank you. I don't need help. Like I keep saying, this game should disable the appearance of random mission encounters like that when you have a destination set on the map. Because that should be your way of telling the game, hey, I don't want to deal with that. But sadly, that is not the case. So yeah, so another component of my retro Dell computer setup arrived, actually a day early, the speakers. They seem to be in good shape. But the bad news is, and I did not read the fine print on the eBay listing, it doesn't include a power supply or an AC adapter, so I can't use them. And none of the power supplies I have match the voltage requirements. So basically, what it means is I'm gonna have to spend more money to get these speakers operational, these desktop speakers. And in the process, I might as well get other components I've been wanting to get as well, like some RAM upgrades specific for this motherboard, and also maybe even a graphics card as well. I need to do more research into that, though. The graphics card from my original Dell does not fit this one because that was a full-size desktop, and this is like a mini thing. Well, that's just wonderful.
What would your most loyal follower, Luisa, say about that? Who? Luisa, the girl from Campo Murata?
Alright. A gentleman never tells, but she was a most wonderful... I just say she was increíble. Yes. Let me tell you something. I strongly recommend her. You take her when you have the chance, my brother.
Really?
I think she's your wife.
My wife? These peasant girls, they believe every word a fellow says. So naive. He's really quite charming.
Yeah, this guy's kind of a dirtbag.
Don't you love peasants? I love them. They have such purity.
Are you gonna marry her?
Ha! Marry a peasant? My dear boy, don't be absurd. I'm going to be the next president of Mexico. My wife will meet ambassadors, kings, other great men. The very thought that I would marry some peasant girl with a tight gun and the hands of a farmer, well, I really don't think so. My mother, que Dios la cuide, would turn in her grave.
Interesting.
But come on, let's run. I've got an amazing present for you, my brother. Huh? Yes? The
Let me
man
guess,
is-
another job.
Together, we will bring them to justice. Let's go. Let's go, John. Today we will both have victory.
So far, this Mexican Civil War is just a battle of who's the lesser of two evils. And right now, it's this guy. But, to be perfectly honest, I don't think I like either side. Which, of course, is the point of this. Are there ever any truly good people in a GTA-style game like this? Not really.
Finally, the Santa is dead. Why did you not kill him yourself when my men gave you the chance?
I could see they wanted it more than I did. Santa had given me what I needed. Or I thought he had.
A lot of young boys will sleep safer in their beds now.
Santa was only following orders. He was dumb and loyal to his awful master. And that's all he was. Where are they, Abraham?
They are at El Presidio, John. Can you believe it? The place we first met. The scene of one of my greatest victories over Allende's traitors. You could not write a better story.
It's a story I want to finish.
It is a story we both want to finish, my brother. If my rebels can take El Presidio, then we can move on Escalera. A revolution is happening, John.
Are you sure they're there? Escuela and Williamson?
Ariel Escuella is there. That much I am sure of. Don't know about Williamson.
Escuela will do for now.
I am told they paid Allende to hide them. They have been in his protection since you arrived in Mexico. You see, you should have trusted your brother Abraham all along.
We have them, then you can start making me feel bad.
Yeah.
Immediately after you thank me for everything I've done for you, amigo.
I mean, that would not be surprising if true, that the government forces had him all along under their protection.
I had heard the name Ariel Escuella before. He is from this province. They tell me he was once a notorious bounty hunter and also one of the early revolutionaries.
That sounds about right.
All before my rebellious urges took hold, of course. I think I was still traveling in Europe at the time. I was living in Madrid with the ambassador's wife.
That sounds about right as well. Escuela was always a torn man. A cynic who desperately wanted to be a romantic.
Whereas you, Joe, are a romantic who wants to be a cynic.
Javier would die fighting for what he believed in. He had a lot of passion, no love. Although he really admired Dutch, of course. But then we all did.
I wouldn't have run up ever meeting this Dutch character.
Dutch started falling
I
apart.
bet we will.
He hit Javier harder than any of them. He went crazy. It was like the one thing he'd ever believed in turned out to be a fraud.
You talk about him fondly.
It ain't exactly fondness. We was close once. But he never cared for me or anybody else. Not any of his so-called brothers. He left me to die. We had a chance to save him.
Didn't he teach you any Spanish during all this time you were together?
I remember Cabron being used a lot.
Well, now you get to pay that cabron a surprise visit.
I ain't here for revenge. I just need him and Williamson.
So yeah, one of this is going to turn into a case where I have to fight off a bunch of enemies while riding on this
That girl back there.
Another loyal supporter.
cart that's carrying all these explosives.
What? You want a name?
You can't even remember the name of the girl you're marrying.
Have you ever known Power Young?
I'm a semi-literate farmer and hired killer. I ain't in the power game.
Then you will never have the knowledge that any woman will marry your child. And for her, it will be an honor.
I've known about enough bastards without making too many more of my own.
A man like me cannot be with just one woman. It would be an injustice to the people I have devoted my life to serve.
You have an interesting way of serving the people. Kind of like a national gigolo.
I owe it to the future of Mexico to breathe.
Right.
If I can get noble blood flowing through the veins of peasants, can you imagine how great this country can be? An army of reyes, of kings.
I wish I'd never asked.
Yeah, this guy is definitely up his own rear end, if you know what I mean.
It ain't exactly been a vacation. Why are you talking like this is already over?
I don't know, one way or another, this might
Looks
be
like
the
we're
end.
about at our
What do you think of
destination
the
here.
Mexican people?
I ain't sure. Some of them
Did they take me back to the same place that I have a
Come, my brother. I know
house
what you
at?
Americans call us. Greasers, sun-greeners, pepper guts. We're a land of immigrants. You don't like foreigners.
Wouldn't it have been easier for them to just come to my
What he
place?
does or where he's from. If he treats me right, I'll do the same.
Check the map. No,
That's simple for you, isn't it?
that's not quite what's happening. That would have been funny, though.
What about the Chinese workers here? I hear you ain't exactly made them very welcome.
That is different. They are an inferior race.
You have all the makings of a great leader, Abraham.
I take that as a bit of sarcasm.
At
least I know we're close.
Momentum. Do you have any idea how many times I thought about the day I will march into Escalera and storm Allende's mansion?
I think I have some idea.
Soon it will be me sleeping on those silk sheets and the colonel lying with the cucarachas.
From what I've seen of Allende,
The cockroaches,
you might
eh?
want to wash those sheets.
You might be right, my friend.
Do you really think a revolution can work? Do you have enough men?
Revolution begins with one person, John.
One person ain't gonna defeat the Mexican army.
The poor are many and together we are strong. They are ready to fight.
If it does work,
It will.
if it does work, you take down Allende, what then?
I will give the greatest speech of my life.
But after all the fighting and all the speeches are over, what will you do?
I will march on the capital and take on Sanchez himself.
All right, when Mexico's yours, and you have all the power you desire, what will you do with it?
Like any great leader, my brother, I will delegate.
So in other words, he's not going to do anything with it. Yep, he has all the
Say,
makings of
I'm
a
not usually in
politician.
favor of American interference, but it will be sad to see you go.
I ain't going nowhere till I have Bill Williams.
What will you do when this is over?
I want to go home, work my land, and grow old with my wife.
That is hard for me to imagine.
It's hard for me too, but I've pulled this trigger too many times now. I'm getting tired.
Well, get ready to pull it a few more times. El Presidio will be heavily guarded.
Oh, I think I got a few more left in me.
Maybe one day you can return to Mexico like Lando Enriquez, a famous outlaw come to die in the sunshine. I can always use a cynical American renegade on my staff.
I'll bear that in mind.
Yeah, what happened to that guy? Haven't seen him since the day I first came to Mexico. Think we'll run into him again?
Let us just enjoy the silence, John. It is so rare that we have it.
Are we slowing up here? I'm just enjoying the scenery. That's all. Look at that rock. That is a lot of explosives on the back of that thing.
El Presidio is just up ahead. Prepárate, mi hermano. This is our time.
The option to skip this thing has just went away, which means it's almost time for action.
My men will launch a ruse attack on the side entrance to the fort. Meanwhile, you, my American friend, will drive this wagon at the front gate and jump off when you're close. It's been packed with 5 crates of TNT.
That sounds crazy. How long's the fuse?
Just like I say, fun times. Long enough, I think. I see you in there, amigo. Remember to jump, my friend.
Okay, this is, You think I jumped too late? Seems to have triggered a cutscene.
We will keep the army
Alright.
occupied, John. You go after Escuella.
¡Te mato, traidor!
Come on.
Call yourself soldiers. Que es mi nombre?
Oh, I'm using the Springfield, okay. Come on.
Stop doing that!
Avancen, hermanos.
Alright. That guy over there.
Find Escuella before he escapes, my friend.
I probably shouldn't be doing this. But whatever. Some money. Go.
Things ain't looking bueno!
That was satisfying. These enemies just spawning endlessly out of that door? Sure is what it seems like. Right in the face. That's gotta hurt.
What can I say, partner?
Endlessly spawning enemies gives me an opportunity for endlessly spawning loot.
You want to stop doing that?
Get a little elevation here. Where am I supposed to go anyway?
This might have been a bad move.
Yeah, I know I have a sniper rifle. I'm choosing not to use it. Situation doesn't really call for it much anyway. There we go. What's this thing? A bolt action rifle. I'm gonna take a look at that.
You're here, old friend.
What's up here? A very elevated position, apparently. Shotgun ammo.
They letting fools like you into the army now? That's too damn close.
Yeah, they are just spawning endlessly, apparently.
I hear help.
Okay. Looks like there's another set of stairs leading up here. Looks like we got a Gatling gun right here, which I can't really make use of it. Alright. Get out of here and try one of the other buildings.
Let's see what you got.
3 bullets to the face. That ought to take him out, don't you think? Like I said, unlimited spawning enemies equals unlimited looting.
I'm here. I've come for you.
Why is there TNT under these stairs?
Hello, old friend. It's been a long time.
Hello, brother. It's good to see you. I heard you was coming. You took your time, no? Come on, you're not gonna shoot your own brother, are you? We was family.
Yeah, we were. Then you and Dutch went crazy and family didn't mean so much.
I honestly expected him to pull the trigger right then and there.
And what do? You just work for a different government.
Come on, brother. I think we should go our separate ways, huh?
What you and Dutch did was wrong. And the way you left me was wrong. No, I ain't the judge, but as it turns out, it's you or me.
Am I gonna end up shooting this guy?
Might as well be you.
We thought you was dead, brother. I promise. I'm telling the truth.
You have given me no reason to believe you.
I can give you Billy. And Dutch. Dutch is in Colombia. I can take you straight to him.
Are you going to
You
Colombia?
left me to die?
Whoa.
To save your own skin. And now, you expect me to care about
Whoa,
you?
You got it all wrong, brother. I've always loved you. Even now.
Yep. Should have shot him.
You were always weak, God!
Alright.
Come on now! Stop that! Tom, you're going to lose him!
Yeah, I know that.
Come on! Yeah! Let's go!
Alright, so I guess we should shoot the horse he's riding on.
One down! Come on! It's over, old friend! I got
There
you
we
now.
go. I think I
I'm
did that
taking
pretty
you in,
well.
my brother. I'll let the others judge it. Where's Bill?
I don't
Where's
know.
Bill, you son of a bitch? Do you think I won't kill you, brother?
He ain't here, brother. He's with agenda.
Here!
He should consider himself fortunate I put him on the back of the horse and not that I'm dragging
I
him
ain't here to
behind
kill
me.
you, Javier. This is just business.
Just saying. It could be a lot worse for him.
Come on, amigo. Abigail wouldn't want this.
Abigail would have killed you already. She always thought you was a creep. You're gonna be locked up for a hell of a long time. Unless they choose to hang you.
Looks like they finally succeeded in taking the fort. Took them long enough.
We was family, brother. You and me.
Alright.
Like Cain and Abel,
How do
I
I,
guess, leaving each other for dead.
there we go.
You don't understand what happened. It wasn't like you thought it was.
Whatever you...
Oh, you piece of shit. Don't be sure about what you're doing, brother. You saw me out. Didn't that life we had mean nothing to you? Oh, you puto.
Oh, one day, I promise you, you're gonna regret this.
One day's about all you got left.
I hope you and your wife and children rot in hell.
You know that life we lived is over. And when we was living it, it didn't mean nothing anyway. It was just an excuse, and we all knew.
What I knew is that you was always a puto. And you're still a puto.
Marston, come with me. The army sent reinforcements. Come.
Yeah, go with your puto.
Something tells me he's going to wind up escaping with in the mix of this counterattack. Is it up here? I'm going to assume it's up here. I think it's up here. A cannon, huh? Can't I just use, like, the Gatling gun? Wouldn't that be more effective? It must be fairly simple to operate if one man can do it like this. Okay, that seemed excessive, but I'll take it. Okay, so here's a question. If this cannon was so effective, why weren't they using it against us? Right, I just put him there. There's probably a better way of getting down to that platform than that, but whatever. It works. Alright. Fairly lengthy, involved mission with many phases. Now what?
Old friends reunited. It is a beautiful thing.
Hey, you know what? As scummy as this guy might be, at least he delivered what he promised, right?
Mr. Marston, fancy seeing you down here. I must say it's a pleasant surprise to see you.
You've done well, Mr. Marston. Now, Javier here gets to see how far the hand of justice can reach. Come on, you. Get in the damn automobile.
Can we assume one of my commitments is cleared?
Unfortunately, nothing is cleared, John, until your obligations are met. We need you to find Williamson, then head to Blackwater as quick as you can. We have reason to believe that Dutch Vanderland is in the area.
Really, I heard he was in Colombia.
Oh, your wife sends her regards.
I'm guessing they have my wife. Yeah, I haven't gotten an achievement in a while. Cool. You can now wear the the Duster outfit. Alright. Let's take a look. Where are we now? Looks like we are on the bridge between US and Mexico. Hey. We are going back to here. There you go. Fortunately, I did not get to loot as many corpses as I had hoped. But I got a lot. More than I usually would in a typical mission, so... well, whatever. Got to fire a cannon. That's different. Go away. Probably should have helped there, but... I've got bigger fish to fry. So, if anything, that cutscene confirmed the idea that capturing Bill Williamson, while the primary objective at the moment, it's not going to be the end game goal. Which certainly gives justification for why this game supposedly has a 60-hour story. If you're not just chasing down that guy, but Dutch, that would make more sense. But we'll see. I'm sure I've heard over the years of listening to the Giant Bomb podcast, as often as I do, I'm sure I've heard plenty of spoilery information about the ending of this game. And I know I listened to the recent Game of the Year bombcast, not these past one, but earlier ones, where they talked about spoilery type information of Red Dead Redemption 2, which would presumably spoil this game. The problem is, well, not the problem, but the good thing is I don't remember any of it at all. Guess it's one of the reasons why I'm not so sensitive to spoiler information, because out of context it doesn't mean much to me, but also I don't retain that information.
¡Que viva Reyes! ¡Muerte a Allende!
Apparently the rebels are now wearing the uniforms of the government troops. Maybe. What is going on here?
Escuchen, rebeldes. Escuchen cómo cantan los gallos. Otra vez.
Welcome to Mexico. My brothers and I are just discussing the future of our country.
Okay, why is he tied up?
This man go. And who are you, gringo? No one. But unless you want this town to tear you and your boys to shreds, I suggest you let him go.
And you think you could tell me what to do, friend?
Oh, you should listen to him, friend.
Look at that. You want to risk it?
The American is a drunk. If I were you, I would pull that trigger.
But the gun down, Americano.
Ya, mátalo.
¡Dejen mi hombre!
Ay, Dios mío.
What?
Santa Maria.
So you want to settle this now, friend? Or you want me to shoot you in the head right now for that poor girl?
Okay, but we fight like men, not like dogs.
What in the world happened here? It seems like I missed a cutscene. Oh, great, a duel. That gun is... Those two guns are clipping into each other on that guy, on my back there. Well, that's my dueling technique. I emptied the entire gun into him. That is...
Vamos, there will be more on the way.
Oh dear.
There are prisoners in jail who will fight on our side. Can you save them?
Possibly.
Leave the speeches to me, John. You release the prisoners.
¡Intruso! ¡Quiere liberar a los presos! ¡Mándenlo!
I think that's nice.
Apparently my repeater ammo is
Don't
full.
think you'll be needing this.
That's good news. But now I think I finally graduated to a bolt-action rifle, so I probably won't be using that very much. Though, if I could,
Let's go, my friend. Reyes is getting ready to attack Linde's men.
trying not to shoot the prisoners here. Winchester, Springfield, and bolt action. There we go. Not exactly fitting with the Old West vibe of this game, but it is a better rifle in every respect, so I think I care more about that. There we go. As much as I would like to, this game's not going to let me spend the entire time looting these soldiers. There's so many of them. Really?
Oh, brother.
That was fairly effective. There we go.
Shoot them, John. Do something.
I think they call this a massacre.
Reese is right behind me, so I don't have to join him. He's joining me.
Go for the machine gun, John.
Use the machine gun.
We can use gunpowder to blow the door open. We will set up the barrels. Wait for my signal.
I take it we're about to be attacked from this direction.
Ahora, hermano, shoot the barrels.
Could you, like, not get in the way of me when I'm shooting? Seems like a very bad idea. Like, ooh, what's going on up here? Bang.
Adelante, a la mansión.
Alright, looks like they don't want me to use this anymore. There's a lot of X's on this screen. Watch me get shot to death while I'm looting these dead bodies. That's how the pros do it. Beats working for a living. Right between the eyes.
I guess that's that then.
El sonido de pistolas.
Alright.
Traigan hachas. Echen la puerta abajo.
What? Hey, where you going?
There are more coming up the hill.
I got an idea. How about I use this thing? You think this is what the game wanted me to do? Or you think it expect me to hang out at the entrance, right at the doorway to the villa? Like how my compadres are still inside there, not helping at all. Alright, well, I got the job done anyway. Whether the game intended me to do it like that or not is irrelevant. I got it done.
Come on! We can still get to my stagecoach! Go then! I'll cover you!
It's Allende and Williamson! Come on, John!
Vámonos! Date prisa, cabrón!
Wow, they have a Gatling gun mounted on that.
We cannot let them get away!
It's time to stop running, Bill! God damn it!
Dag damn it.
There it is!
If I can get out of here first, that is. Dagnammit, this is not a good idea. But hey, whatever, it worked out. So I'll take it. I wonder if my Deadeye capacity has been upgraded at all.
Come on! You don't even know what you're fighting for! It didn't have to be this way, Bill! Not bad!
There we go.
What the hell are you doing? Find my freedom, pendejo! Now shut up, you dummy! And get out of the wagon! Apúrate! I'm coming out! Don't shoot!
Here, take Williamson. Just let me live. I will leave the country, I promise.
You always was weak-minded.
You're the one who let Dutch drive you insane!
Dutch wanted you dead. We all did.
Well, I'm going after him next! I'll outlive all of you!
I was trying to lasso him, but I guess they wanted me to kill him. Guess I won't get the achievement for killing him myself, but whatever.
My people are free, and it is all thanks to you, John.
We'll see about
Thanks
that.
to people who laid down their lives. People like Louisa.
Oh, yes. She was very brave, and she will be missed. Who was she?
Okay, come on.
Peasant girl wife to be?
Oh, yes, of course. She will have a day named after me. Laura's Day.
Louisa.
What? Oh, yes, I know Laura as well. Magnificent girl. Like riding a pampas bull it was, amigo. You never saw anything like it. Anyway, enough about sport. Let's get back to politics. I trust you will join us in riding on the Capitol.
I'd love to, but with Williamson dead, my jailers need me back in Blackwater.
Hey, ¿qué hacen? Levántense. Well, I must say, I'll miss you, John Marston.
I doubt you'll even remember me, Abraham, but it's been an experience. Good luck with the revolution. If you win power, remember why you wanted it.
Well, travel safely, amigo.
I'm not sure he even knows why, let alone remembers. But regardless, my role here in this little revolution is complete. In other words, I'm done here. Horse. And the horse you rode in on. We are headed all the way up there. So that's Blackwater, eh? Is Blackwater a town that's in Red Dead Redemption 2? I don't know. Wouldn't be surprised, but regardless, that's where we're going. I have a very long way to travel to get there. How many properties did I buy here in Mexico? 3? That was a nice screen. The way the blackness highlights the stars there like that, or the redness, I mean. Imagine a version of this game that somehow ran on the Virtual Boy. It might look something like this. How crazy would that be? Okay, that's not what I wanted. Stupid game. Yeah, it's sort of a lazy Tuesday. Because of Easter, I managed to get a 3-day weekend. I'm thankful. I've been quite tired as of late. And thankfully, I didn't lose power as a result of last night's windstorm. I guess it wasn't as severe as the last one of those windstorms that knocked out my power was. Now, they were saying sustained winds of 25 to 30 miles an hour and wind gusts up to 55. It's gotta be close to a low-level hurricane, right? I don't know. In any case, didn't lose power. My Retro Monday stream went off without a hitch. Except, of course, me being bad at Killzone for the PS2. I did play it for 3 hours, so I must have enjoyed it to at least some extent. We got to meet Rico, that character everyone loves to hate. Meet him. I got to play as him. This giant machine gun. That also had a missile launcher somehow.
Let's go. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. Not exactly a well-guarded border here. Oops. Keep an eye on the stamina meter there. Okay, so here's the question. Why did we have to use the ferry to get across to Mexico in the first place if I could just done that? Video game contrivances, I guess. I'm actually going away from the place I want to go to.
Let's go.
I wonder if I'll run into any of the characters I'd previously met. Mr. Dickens. At Marshall. One lady who healed me up. Whose name I can't remember right now. Irish. And that gravedigger. No thanks, I accidentally ran into you. Sorry about that. Actually, I wonder how close I am to the end of the game. Can't imagine I am. I haven't even played it for 20 hours, and yet this game's supposed to be 60? Okay, I am not going to meet your gunslinger by the wall. Let's, get away from that. See if I can do a little shortcut here. There we go. Nope, not going off a cliff. I think once I get to, sorry. Once I get to level terrain, I should be able to cut across these, windy, twisty paths and get to where I'm going to much faster, I think. Oh dear. Wild dogs aren't just a problem in Mexico, apparently. According to this map, I'm not even halfway there. Seems pretty quiet in the chat. Not that that's surprising. I don't have nearly a big enough of a subscriber base to have to reliably have people watching this stuff. But that's alright. I just do what I do. I play games that I'm interested in. I just happen to be streaming them. Not exactly a great recipe for building subscribers, but at the same time, if you have little to no expectations, like I do, it doesn't matter. Alright, getting into more plains-looking territory. McFarlane, that's who it was. Yeah, one character's named Seth, and the other's character's named McFarlane. And I made the joke Seth McFarlane. I'm an idiot. Oh dear.
Let's go.
Yeah, we did rescue her. There's an X there. Must have been for that inn. Perhaps I should have stopped there and created a manual save. I don't know. I'll definitely be buying a property in Blackwater, so I guess I'll do that then. Actually, maybe, I'm thinking about it, maybe I should do that before I undertake this mission. And when we get to Blackwater, we'll take a look around. Surely I have enough money to afford a property there. Here, train. Thieves Landing, that's not my destination. Maybe that 60-hour count comes from the expectation that people will engage in some of the side activities. Great Plains, huh? I don't know.
Let's go.
Looks like there's a purchasable house near where I'm going. I'm going to set the router. I'm going to set the map to route me to there. The router. Set the IP address of my router. Password and such.
Let's go.
This must be Blackwater.
Hey, friend.
Howdy.
Hey, killer, come on. What are you waiting on?
Who are you? Leave me alone. You know what? This very well could be the same town that they like to show videos of in Red Dead Redemption 2. It does look like a much larger town than Armadillo. Yeah, much larger. Wow. Seems like it's the biggest town I've actually encountered. By far. It's almost the size of all the other towns I've seen combined. Is there a place to hitch this horse? Hey look, the purchasable property is next to another brothel. Is this where I initially landed from the ferry? Probably is. This supposedly civilized town doesn't have a single place for me to park my horse. Just saying, that's all. Yep, that's a train. a screenshot there. I mean, I guess it's not 100% necessary that I find a spot to park this horse, but I'd prefer it if I could. It looks like City Hall. Looks like a courthouse or a library, perhaps. Here we go. Dagnammit.
Some mudsill just stole my horse. Pony up and stop him.
Ah, bloody.
Go.
I did my one good deed for the day.
That thief changed his mind. Here's your horse back.
Oh, thank you kindly. Thank you.
It doesn't say it's completed yet. Amazing how the horse can hear me from that far away. I got a little bit of fame and a little bit of honor from that. Yeah, that's a way of building that stuff up. It probably is. Hello.
I really would like to go and lie down, but I hate to do it alone.
I wish I could, but I'm married.
Just breezing through this door. Quite a lot nicer than the other. Alright, this is not the spot. They're talking about me. I'd assume there's upstairs. Perhaps it's not. The heck is that sound? Maybe this is it right here. No? I'm not seeing any way to do this. Candy store and bakery. Okay, cool, I guess. I went through a different door. Well, I'll save the game here at least. Maybe once maybe I can purchase this during the daytime or something. I don't know. The game should have given me a prompt to purchase this place, right? Okay, so here's a thought. What if I already own this place without having to actively purchase it? See, I did land here in Blackwater from the riverboat and proceeded to the train station to take me to Armadillo. But I didn't come here. Maybe they gave me this. It says house. It doesn't say rentable or purchasable property. It just says house. Vacant property. House. Alright, well, whatever. There is no option being presented for me to purchase it. And I was able to sleep and save the game there, so whatever. That guy's still banging away in that piano. Ooh, restaurant. Could use a little grub. I think they would have set me up here, though, if that was the case. An actual hotel. Maybe the saloon is cheaper. Okay, that's clearly the city hall. That's the police. Howdy. That's the bank. Right? No thanks. Alright. We arrived at our destination. That's a nice brick building. I like brick buildings.
101, 102, 103, 105,
I'm here to see Mr. Ross.
107, 109,
Edgar Ross.
113. Upstairs on the right. 114. 115. 116. 117.
He's very clearly losing track of his own count there.
Mr. Marston, so glad to see you. How was your journey?
Where's my wife and son?
Being well looked after. Well looked after.
I want to see him.
Mr. Ross wants to speak with you. We've had some important developments.
Yeah.
Take out a gun and blow a fucking hole in your head right here, right now. You want that?
Mr. Marston.
You want that?
Mr. Marston, I ask you to calm down.
Why? Why? I did what you asked. I got you Williamson and Escuela. It's over. Stop playing games with me.
No one's playing games with you, Mr. Marston. But if we were to play some games, there'd be some interesting ones we could play. Like hanging you for murder. Or confiscating all your property. Like that little farm of yours. Or having you put in an electric chair. Those are the sort of games we could play. But we choose to play a different game. So calm down and play along with us.
Where's my wife?
You know, I forget. But I hear it's very nice this time of year. Mr. Marston, please. I've never insulted your meager intelligence. Do not insult mine. We've done this little deal for your freedom in exchange for all your men from your old gang. You gave us Williamson and the Escuela. We still don't have Vanderlyn, but now we know where he is.
Then go and shoot him.
No, sir. I want you to shoot him for me. And then I'll let you be. The last thing I want to do is make martyrs out of all these people. He could be killed by some petty squab or by another lowlife.
We believe Vanderlyn is holed up with a group of renegades near the wreck of the Serendipity riverboat.
Yes. Another group of renegades. Obviously, the first group, your group, has, shall we say, been disbanded? Anyway, Mr. Ford and Mr. Marston, shall we go? Oh, Mr. Marston, your wife and son are doing well. Let's both try to ensure things stay that way.
Great.
To you, sir.
I wonder if I'm at the halfway point in the game story.
Oh, Mr. Marston, one more thing. This is for you.
You're too kind.
See, I have nothing but your best interest at heart.
I honestly expected him to
Hope it
shoot
doesn't
me.
Go off by mistake.
Did he just give me a Beretta? A Colt 1911?
I have a patent for that, sir. This is an outrage.
Oh, remember this guy?
You're alive.
Hello, Wes Dickens. Thought you were headed to Peking.
So did I. So did I. A long story. But now it seems I'm being put under arrest and charged with narcotic possession or some other such nonsense.
Ross, have him release this man.
Why?
Because he's a harmless old fraud, the kind of man that built this country. And because he helped me get Williamson.
Did you hear that, officer? The man's a hero. Let him go. Come on, Marston. Moral degeneracy waits for no man. Let's hurry along.
344. 345. 347. 348.
Ah, we get to ride in the back of an automobile. This horseless carriage.
Head for the wreck of the Serendipity, Mr. Fordham.
Alright, I'm gonna watch this. I've been wondering if we'd get to ride in one of these.
Lawmakers and lawbreakers
I actually expected to be driving it, but whatever.
Like you always say, sir, the higher the stakes, the smarter you have to play the game.
I can't imagine I ever said anything quite so trifling. In any case, I'm not sure Mr. Marston would agree with us.
Unfortunately, Mr. Marston isn't broad-minded enough to appreciate the unique opportunity we're offering him.
Son of a...
You best watch your damn mouth.
And it's strange you should say that, Mr. Marston, because according to my files, you are the horse son. Now, what else can I recall from the files? Let's see. You killed hundreds of innocent people. You've robbed at least 40 banks that we're aware of.
They told us there was a prize when we got to 50.
I'm glad this is all such a joke to you.
I want my family.
And I'm sure all the men you murdered wanted their families too. Come now. You're stupid. But you're not that stupid. We both know how this has to be. And it could be all over today. As soon as we find Dutch Vanderlyn, you can go back home and play being a farmer again or whatever else you've been pretending to do for the last few years.
First it was Bill, now it's Dutch. After Dutch, it'll be somebody else. Where does it end?
It ends when we say it ends. You're in no position to make demands.
Like you will. You don't just walk away from that. Buy a few chickens and make it all disappear. You should be dead or rotting in a jail cell by now. We are giving you a chance at new life. A chance at redemption. You can't erase your past, Mr. Marston, but we can.
Say, what are the odds are that we're going to be taking on these government men and shooting them?
What do you think of this automobile, Mr. Marston?
Slow.
But so convenient and reliable. Are you comfortable?
No.
You see this, Mr. Fordham? The brooding cowboys. There aren't many of these left, you know. A bit of a cliche, admittedly, but still a dying breed. Like buffalo. Just as dumb, but not quite as noble.
They move most cows by rail these days, I hear.
Not where I'm from, they don't.
But you aren't from anywhere.
New dawn is breaking, Mr. Marston. This is the age of the machine.
And soon, we'll all be living on the moon.
Maybe. This is the future. Anything is possible.
Apparently the automobiles back in this day were slower than a horse.
Prosperity has arrived.
In the form of assholes like you.
It's not far now. The old Serendipity wreck has been used as an occasional criminal hideout for years. We were informed that Vanderlyn and his gang are making camp there. We'll stop on the cliff above, and you and Agent Fordham will go on foot. I'll stay with the vehicle.
Look at that bird.
And you'll do as I say, Marston. Don't try anything stupid.
Oh, I think he knows what's at stake. Don't you, Mr. Marston?
Let's find Dutch and finish this.
Come on then, Marston. You're with me.
High-powered pistol. But still putting it in a holster made for a revolver.
Yes, sir.
Vanderlyn is the priority. We go in, take him down, get the hell out of here. Quick and clean.
You leave Dutch to me. We don't want you getting that suit dirty.
If you step out of line, even once, well, I hope you're aware of the consequences.
No, I'm not aware. Why don't you enlighten me? What if I just take this gun you gave me and bury it in the back of your head and pull the trigger?
Seems real quiet, don't you think?
You tell me.
Maybe Dutch caught wind of things. That informant better not have been lying to us. Keep your eyes open.
They are open. I don't see nothing.
It doesn't feel right. This place is usually teeming with lowlifes.
Even in broad daylight? I don't know. Even in an abandoned ship like this, I would assume that meetings would still take place at night.
Did you hear that? Go see what's happening up there. I'll wait here.
Yes. You heroically wait there while I do the dirty work.
Hurry, there's somebody up there.
Yeah, I know. I'm fully aware of that fact. So at the moment I can get up there, I will. Okay, looks like the stairs are there. Need to go around. Never been on a riverboat before, so how am I supposed to know where the stairs are? There we go. Apparently it's still above us. And it's still above us. The guy with a bag over his head.
Here. I found it.
Good God, that's our informant. Gnostics, what the hell's going on here? It's a trap. Shit, Marston, you'll have to carry this man. I don't think he can walk. Oh my good God! We need to clear a path out of here. Oh boy, my word. Over there. You won't get away with this.
playing any games or dealing with these guys, not when I have to carry someone on my back. Oops.
You're making a big mistake!
Excuse me. No.
Surrender now!
Can you, like... Really? Because I see more red dots on my mini-map here. Are they? Somehow I doubt that.
Come on, follow me!
So, surprise, the government man's plan didn't exactly go according to plan. Hey, so this informant got shot a few times now, didn't he? But his life bar didn't go all the way down, so I guess everything's fine. Like I'm still...
Who's this? What in God's name is going on?
Marston, lift this fellow into the back seat. Put him in the car so we can get out of here. Let's go, there might be more of them.
Christ alive! What the hell happened down there?
It was a trap, they were waiting for us.
And who is this savage? A prisoner?
This is the informant, sir.
Do you speak English?
Yes he does, sir. He's the informant, Nastas.
Don't get snarky with me, Fordham.
We found him tied up on the boat, then they jumped us.
Nice of you to help us out. Hell of a plan sending in 2 men to take on an entire gang of outlaws, especially when one of them's an office clerk, or social secretary, or some
You
such.
shut your mouth!
Yeah, the game's not even giving me the option to skip this.
Come on, not now!
What's wrong?
I don't know. The motor just gave out.
Well, fix it, you fool! We need to get this man to a doctor!
Of course, sir. It's Dutch's men.
Boston, we'll hold them off. Fordham, we'll fix that damn engine! This way!
Okay, that.
I don't believe it! Come right over here! I'll take all of you now!
What?
What now?
Great, now I'm surrounded. is having trouble with his horse. I sympathize. Not really. Really? Yes, that is quite excessive. Hey, someone in the chat. How's it going?
I can't see any more. Fordham, are we ready?
Yes, sir, I think so.
Come on, let's get back to Blackwater.
No chance for looting, I guess.
Damn, that was close.
We're lucky to be alive. I'm beginning to see why Mr. Marston here has made it to such a ripe old age.
You make me blush with all these kind words. So much for this automobile of yours. If this is the future, God help us all.
It's not the automobile. Bad workmen shouldn't blame his tools. Perhaps if Mr. Fordham maneuvered it with a little more finesse...
It's funny,
Trying to escape an ambush, sir.
I just took my car into the shop as well. So I can definitely sympathize. Speaking of which, looks like I got a message from them. Hopefully it means it's ready.
I don't know.
In that case, old boy, no, you don't get to see your family. It's a fairly simple agreement, Mr. Marston, even for a man as devoid of intellect as yourself. If you'd like me to explain it to you again, I'd be more than willing.
No, you've said enough.
These guys sure love to insult my intelligence over and over again.
So how does it feel, taking a man's wife and child from him? Does it make you feel good?
How does it feel to kill hundreds of men in cold blood?
You're a coward.
You're a murderer. Actions have consequences, Mr. Marston. Come, try to look on the bright side.
The bright side? There ain't no bright side.
Your family is enjoying a much-needed vacation, and in far more luxurious surroundings than those to which they are accustomed, I'm sure. Soon you will be able to start a new life together, absolved of all your sins.
I'm sure glad the government has the ability to absolve me of sins.
What he can get out of them.
Good idea, sir.
I just can't communicate with them. Here we are. Thank God for that.
So, this is the office of an anthropologist named McDougal. He was thrown out of Yale for degeneracy.
We should tell you something.
Indeed. But he's been helping us deal with the natives in this area.
They see him and they presume we're all idiot academics.
Huh? Give me a hand here, Marston.
Ah, Mr. Ross, Mr. Fordham. Good day, good day. What on earth's going on here?
Kid got shot in the leg. Beat up pretty good.
We'll send a
Actually, I think he
doctor.
got shot in several places.
We need information from this fellow about Dutch Vanderland. Can you see what you can find out for us?
Do my best, sir.
Make sure you do.
Professor McDougal has been a good friend of the U.S. government, Mr. Marston, just like you. Why don't you see if you can help him in his study of the native problem in this county? That's a good one.
Come on. Easy now.
Whoa. He just blinked in and out of existence there, didn't he? What up, dog? Well, unfortunately, I think I'm actually going to call it a day a bit early. As, like I said, my car's in the shop, and I suspect that it will be ready for, ready for picking up. I hope. I hope that was them leaving a message telling me it's ready, not, hey, we've ran into some more problems here. You're going to need a few more $100 to fix them. I mean, you never know. They seem to have a pretty good understanding of what the problem is, so yeah, I don't think that's going to be the case. But regardless, I'm going to call it a day here. But before I do, I just want to take a moment to thank you for watching. I appreciate when people take time out of their day to watch my streams, my videos, and such. Just as a quick reminder, I do a stream like this almost every day at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Sunday through Thursday. I do a retro stream on Monday night at 8 p.m., a modern stream on Wednesday night at 11 p.m., and 4K and/or HDR uploads. And those are Eastern Standard Times, by the way. 4K and/or HDR uploads on Fridays that usually publish on Saturdays. So, here's my schedule. Tonight, in lieu of my normal social activities, I'm going to be doing a little Phantasy Star Online 2, like I did last week, and I tried to do the week before. Hopefully the servers won't be down. And I'll be, I guess, 8 o'clock tonight. And then tomorrow, after I get home from work, I'll be doing Killzone Shadowfall. Yesterday I played the first Killzone game, tomorrow I'll be playing the last one. And this Friday, I'm going to start catching up on my backlog of 4K HDR upload footage of games since I finished my stuff on Halo, the Master Chief Collection, and Halo 5 Guardians. And I'll be doing Doom from 2016, commonly known as Doom 2016. And as always, I'll be back here tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. for more Red Dead Redemption. And until then, take it easy.